Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Louisville Bats and the Toledo Mud Hens. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our coverage of AAA baseball on the show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one, as their order will read like this. And a look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Edgar Silva makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. A ball hit hard to the left side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. So a single to left produces their first base runner here, and with that, let's get a look at the Mud Hens on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Steven Kessler will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw down to second here is by him and into center field.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Now a swing and a ground ball to third, and he's set down, one away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Willie Batista will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Toward the hole and through into right, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now you could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Ed Bishop will take his cuts now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. He's set, now the pitch. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a cold strike two.
Now with two strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Doug Monroe will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Don't let him score.
And a ball 1-0. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's going to have to challenge him.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Crow is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's get a look at our starting lineup there right on your screen. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Jared Chavez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for Toledo, designated hitter, Jared Chavez.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Trevor Crow will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. One on the way to Crow. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Miller is out of the crouch and he stays with it for out number 1.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Damon Ortiz will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. And we're going to have ourselves a little discussion about that call as here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout. It looked from up here that the shortstop had the ball but dropped it on the transfer. And you can see the umpire saying just that very thing. But I believe the manager has a dissenting opinion here, so he'll have his say out there before he returns. Lawrence Logan will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. 0-2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And the catch is made out there by Bernardina, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Chris Nelson will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Third baseman, Chris Nelson.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Roger Bernardina will step in now.
Come on, cut that runner down.
First pitch coming. Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Donald Lutz will dig in here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
None out, runners at first and second. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Come on, buddy.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
2 straight singles, now a walk. He's making it real tough on himself here as he starts the inning by loading the bases.
Corky Miller will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Now a swing and a fly ball. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. but the sacrifice fly does get at least one run home, as that run will score from third base.
Edgar Silva will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you gotta make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Now, let's get a K right here.
1-2. Line hard, but foul.
All right, Mudhead.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs this pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Steven Kessler will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And he gets the foot in under the tag, safe at the plate.
Yeah, and with 1 run home already in the inning, make it 2 now as he's able to come across and score on what will definitely be ruled as a wild pitch.
One 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
That might be a case where he was crossed up behind the plate. Fortunately for them, there's already 2 outs, so that extra 90 feet probably doesn't mean a whole lot.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Willie Batista will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Our house, baby.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he gets around on the fastball here and sends one deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Ed Bishop will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Ball one. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
4 runs here in this half inning. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Louisville's out in front here, 4-0. Luis Almanza will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For the Mud Hens, right fielder, Luis Almanza.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Monroe is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Well, 2 things you look for in a young pitcher are character and makeup. This guy's got both of those. You got to figure he's going to have a bright future ahead.
Danny Worth will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. First offering on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th, third baseman,
Mike McDonald will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Back up the middle and right over the bag into center field for a 2-out single.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Kevin Kreese will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Lutz is there and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full. The Bats lead it 4-0. Doug Monroe is ready to go here as we begin the third.
right fielder, Doug Monroe.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. One away here to begin the third.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. You guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Chris Nelson will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
I tell you, this guy's had a great series so far, and we haven't even hit the weekend yet. He's on base yet again as he drives this one out to the wall for a double.
Roger Bernardina will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. For Nelson, he picks up his first two-base hit of the new season. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
Hold it back right here.
And now the runner's trying for third. And the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Donald Lutz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Donald Lutz will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Luis Marte is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Jarrett Byers will try and loosen up here, as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Corky Miller will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Now the first pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Now both runners on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
And we're going to take a good look at this double steal from the camera well up here near us. You can see that both guys get about the same jump, and that moves each of them into scoring position now with just one out.
Come on, let's get me out here!
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Second and third here, one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Edgar Silva will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning, as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Louisville's out in front here, 5-0. Jarrett Byers will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 36, Jarrett Byers.
Derek Trejo will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
The shortstop, Derek Trejo.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball out to center for the new man just inserted into the ballgame. Byers is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Jared Chavez will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's a ground ball to first. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, center fielder,
Trevor Crow will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Two out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
Here we go.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Steven Kessler will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Left fielder, Steven Kessler.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Almanza is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one-pitch out to begin the fourth.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Willie Batista will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, a base hit.
He's working on a 3-for-3 ball game now. He's been automatic all night. Comes through with another big hit right there.
Ed Bishop will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
There we go. Free swinger. Strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here comes the 2-1. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Crow is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Doug Monroe will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Crow will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Damon Ortiz will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Damon Ortiz.
Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and he kind of just stabs at it, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Lawrence Logan will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now out at second base, you'd like nothing more than to get another ground ball. Maybe get a double play to help out your pitcher.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ready now on 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
There's some managers out there who would say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Almanza.
Luis Almanza will try it again. He flew out his first time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Danny Worth will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there, 0-1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Byers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So one run scored without the benefit of a hit, one error, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Bats lead it 5-1. Chris Nelson will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Third baseman, Chris Nelson.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Get out of here, Pat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
The 2-2 coming. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another try at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Yeah, he's all finesse.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And a great start to the fifth. That ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he already had 2 hits coming into the at-bat, and he goes ahead and does this. He's turning this into a night to remember.
Jarrett Byers will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the right as the count moves to 0-2 now. On the ground softly to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman,
Donald Lutz will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay.
Huh. You know, sometimes we forget about all that umpires go through down there. That's going to hurt for a while.
swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. Logan camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Corky Miller.
Corky Miller will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Jose Ortega is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Edgar Silva will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And that is going to be a base hit.
The left fielder, number 4,
Steven Kessler. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 6-1. Mike McDonald will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
third baseman, Mike McDonald.
First pitch coming. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Well onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Kevin Kreese will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Kessler has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Derek Trejo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Goodbye. Good eye, that's right. Wait for it. Here we go.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bats lead it 6-1. Willie Batista will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Designated hitter, Willie Batista.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, shortstop.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Ed Bishop will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this will stay playable as it's taken in just shy of the screen for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Doug Monroe will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Go home, Matt.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that 2-seam fastball. You know, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Trejo has got it, and the side is retired. Jared Chavez will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Trevor Crow will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I don't know if there's anything really to pinpoint about this play. It might have been one of those where he never really got a good grip on the baseball. And he winds up kind of throwing a sinker across the diamond to first base, and it skips right on by.
Damon Ortiz will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have 1 hit. He's had him chasing at shadows this entire ball game.
And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
1-1 on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a hard liner toward short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
And you had to figure that sooner or later someone was going to do something at the plate. Now, that's just their second hit of the ball game, and it comes all the way in inning number 6. Offense has been almost non-existent so far.
Lawrence Logan will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And this will be fouled away. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Let's get going here.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Here we go.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
The 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Luis Almanza will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And that pitch count is 88 now. But to me, he looks good to go.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Danny Worth will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Mike McDonald will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. 2 out, bases loaded. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, let's go.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the second run will score as well. And just like that, it's cut to 6-4 now.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see. And he was right on that one.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Alfredo Simon is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Kevin Kreese will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Chris Nelson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
All right.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, that man's got to be feeling a little better about things out there on the mound.
He sure does. His guys got him right back into the ball game, and now they need him to put up a shutdown inning here so those bats can go back to work.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Go back to Louisville.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Well hit to right, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now, looking ahead, you wonder maybe he'll get one more shot at the cycle. Might need a little help, but it's not over for him yet.
Jarrett Byers will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Slider worked last time. Why not go to it again? 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he lets him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit.
And on 0-2, I think they want this thing down, and it's just a complete miss. Not really any reason to challenge up there when you're in the driver's seat on the mound.
Donald Lutz will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
That's right.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Here he comes on 2-2. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Corky Miller will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Come on, guys.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly as this is now a 3-run lead.
Could be a big insurance run right there. You'll take anything you can get at this point, and that pushes a lead up to 3, so he'll be getting some high fives in that dugout.
Bruce Rondon will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Edgar Silva will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
And now here 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Louisville's out in front here, 7-4. Derek Trejo will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Derek Trejo.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that eye.
You can do it.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And that misses, ball 4. It's the leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
When you're down by a handful of runs, a leadoff walk is a definite blessing. If nothing else, it's a good first step towards trying to get back in this ball game.
Jared Chavez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Lutz backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. You know, a great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Trevor Crow will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. First pitch on the way. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with one out.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Damon Ortiz.
Damon Ortiz will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a two-run ball game now.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Logan Ondrusek will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this seventh inning. Lawrence Logan will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first three plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. Kessler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-5. Steven Kessler will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Steven Kessler.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Hard hit to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the eighth.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
Willie Batista. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Get the strike out, man.
No one out with a runner at second. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
You know, when you're facing a guy that throws his fastball in the high 90s, you know you're going to have to cheat a little bit. You've got to get things started a little bit earlier than normal. And what happens then, guy throws you something off speed, you're way more susceptible to chasing balls out of the zone, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Ed Bishop will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Ortiz is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Doug Monroe will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Luis Almanza will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Luis Almanza.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base run.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Danny Worth will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he takes ball 1. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Mike McDonald will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Let's keep it going.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Pedro Beato will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Kevin Kreese will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate, and it'll remain 1-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
And a big strikeout there. I mean, this would be quite a tightrope act if you could get out of this while stranding that tying run at third.
Derek Trejo step in now in a real pressure spot as he's got the possible tying run 90 feet away at third. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. The Bats lead it 7-6. Chris Nelson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Jarrett Byers will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Donald Lutz will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. Louisville's out in front here, 7-6. Jason Perez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
34, Jason Perez.
Jared Chavez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Designated hitter.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Miller is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
And with him in there trying to preserve a one-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach things. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Trevor Crow will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
One out, nobody on. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Pitch on the way. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. And he comes with the curveball, but this is grounded foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lutz is there, and quickly two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine.
Nice job there as he gets the first two men to face him here. And now they're just one out away from picking up the first two games of this series.
Damon Ortiz to try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fella right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bats win it 7-6. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Bats. 7 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mud Hens, 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.